Greetings of the day, children. Welcome to the third and final session of lesson number 2. In this session, we will discuss about the decimal fractions. So children, all of you are ready? In this third and final session, we will learn about decimal numbers. Here I am going to explain 6 topics. 1. Decimal numbers. 2. Multiplication of decimal numbers. 3. Multiplication of decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000. 4. Division of decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000. 5. Division of decimal number by a whole number. And the last 6th is division of decimal number by another decimal number. So let us understand one by one in detail. Now children, let us understand decimal number. In a decimal number, there are two parts. One is whole number part and other one is decimal part. Whole number part and decimal part are separated by a dot which is known as decimal point. Now let us understand this by one example. 5364.879. I have put this number in the place value chart. 5 is at thousands place. So the place value of 5 is 5000. 3 is 300. 6 is 60. 4 is 4 ones. Then decimal point. Then 8 is at 10th place. So 0.8. 7 is at 100th place. So 0.07. And 9 is at 1000th place, so 0.009. So you have understood this. Now this number can be read in two different ways. That is, one is 5364.879 and second is 5364 and 879 thousands. Understood, children? Now moving to the next point, comparing decimal numbers. To compare the decimal numbers, we first compare the digits on the left of the decimal point starting from the leftmost digit. Now let us understand this by one example. Let us compare two decimal numbers 15.75 and 15.50. Now here left of the decimal point the number is 1515, that is in both the decimal numbers. So now we will compare the digits at the 10th place. Now in the first decimal number, the digit at the 10th place is 7 and digit at 10th place in the second decimal number is 5. And 7 is greater than 5, so 15.75 is greater than 15.50. Understood, children? Moving to the further, we have exercise 2.5. Let us solve some examples from this exercise. Sum number 1 is which is greater. Here I will take one example, 1.37 or 1.49. Now children, it is very simple for all of you to compare these two numbers, isn't it? Now 1 is there on the left hand side of the decimal in both the numbers. So now we have to compare the number at the 10th place. So in the first number it is 3 and in the second number it is 4. So which one is greater, children? Correct. The greater number is 1.49. Now here, children, the other one sum is there, which is sum number 9. How much less is 28 kilometer than 42.6 kilometer? Now, children, to find the answer, what is to be done? Can anybody? Yes, correct. We have to subtract 28 kilometer from 42.6 kilometer. And if we will do the subtraction, 42.6 minus 28 kilometer, we will get 14.6. So, what is the answer? 14.6 kilometer. Clear? Isn't it very simple? Let us solve one more example. Sum number 8. Shyama bought 5 kg 300 gram apples and 3 kg 250 gram of mangoes. Sarla bought 4 kg 800 gram oranges and 4 kg 150 gram of bananas. Who has bought more fruits? Children, I believe that you can definitely solve this example on your own. Here we will add the quantity of the fruits bought by Shama and quantity of the fruits bought by Sarla. So, Shama bought 5 kg 300 gram apples plus 3 kg 250 gram mangoes, means her total weight of the fruits is 8 kg 550 gram. And Sarla bought 4 kg 800 gram mangoes and 4 kg 150 gram of bananas. So total weight of the fruits bought by Sarla is 8 kg 950 gram. So isn't it very simple to answer that who has brought the more fruits? Yes, correct. It is Sarla brought the more fruits. As we proceed further, we have the next point is multiplication of decimal numbers. Children, here you have to keep in mind certain steps while doing the multiplication of two decimal numbers. First, multiply them as whole numbers. That means ignore the decimal point. Count the number of digits to the right of the decimal point in both the decimal numbers. Then add the number of digits counted and put the decimal point in the product by counting the digits from the rightmost place. Let us understand this by one example. 7.8 multiplied by 5.4. First, let us find the product of 78 and 54 ignoring decimal point. So, if we multiply 78 by 54, we get 4212. Now, we will see the decimal places in both the numbers is 1 1. So 1 plus 1, how many in all decimal places? 2. So 7.8 multiplied by 5.4, the answer will be 42.12. We will put the decimal after two digits, that is 42.12. Children, have you understood this? Clear? Moving to the next point, multiplication of decimal number by 10, 100 or 1000. When decimal number is multiplied by 10, 100 or 1000, the digits in the product are same as in the decimal number, but the decimal point in the product is shifted to the right side by as many of places as there are zeros over 1. Now let us understand this by one example. 25.762 multiplied by 10. Now here, as it is multiplied by 10, the decimal point will move towards right side by one place. So answer is 257.62. Now next is 25.762 multiplied by 100. Answer is 2576.2. And third one is 25.762 multiplied by 1000. The answer is 25,762. Children, you have understood this? Okay. Now moving further, in this chapter we have this exercise 2.6. In this we will solve the second sum. Here sum is find the area of rectangle whose length is 5.7 centimeter and breadth is 3 centimeter. Now children, you know the formula to find the area of a rectangle. What is the formula to find the area of the rectangle? Yes, correct. Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So, what is the length? 5.7 centimeter. And what is the breadth? 3 centimeter. We have to multiply this. So, 5 into 7 multiplied by 3 centimeter gives us 17.1 centimeter square. So, children, isn't it very simple to solve this sum? Let us solve one more example of this exercise, the sum number 4. A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 km in 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? Children, it's very simple. Is it? But then also let us understand. Distance covered in 1 liter of petrol is 55.3 km. And distance we have to find covered in 10 kilometers. So 55.3 multiplied by 10. Now by how many places the decimal point will move towards right side? Correct. 1. So answer is 553 kilometer. So isn't it very simple? Moving further to the next point is division of decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000. Now children, you remember that when multiplying a decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000, what we have learned? We have learned that we have to move our decimal point to the right side by 1, 2 or 3 places, isn't it? Now here exactly opposite to that. While dividing a number by 10, 100 or 1000, the decimal point in the question shifts to the left side by as many places as there are zeros over 1. Clear, children? It is so simple. Now 218.4 divided by 10 gives us 21.84. Now here the decimal point has moved towards left side by one place. Next is 218.4 divided by 100. Now decimal point has moved to the left side by 2 places. So the answer is 2.184. And while dividing it by 1000, 218.4 divided by 1000, the decimal point will move to the left side by 3 places and our answer is 0.2184. Children, isn't it very simple? Moving to next point, division of decimal number by a whole number. Here, let us understand this by one example. While dividing a decimal number by a whole number, first we have to divide it ignoring decimal point. Here 25.5 divided by 3. Let us divide it without putting the decimal point. So 255 divided by 3 if we will do, we will get 85. Now insert the decimal point in the result such that there are equal number of decimal places in the quotient as given in the dividend. That means here there is one decimal place in the dividend. So our answer is 8.5. So 25.5 divided by 3 gives us 8.5. Now let us discuss the last point of this chapter, division of decimal number by another decimal number. We have to keep 2 points in mind while doing the division. Remove the decimal point in the divisor and dividend, and second is multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. Let us understand this by one example. 30.96 divided by 1.2. So the next step is 3096 upon 100 divided by 12 upon 10. Now what we have to do? We have to multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. So 3096 upon 100 multiplied by 10 upon 12 gives us 258 upon 10, and the answer is 25.8. So children, you have understood how to do the division of decimal number by another decimal number. The last exercise in this chapter is exercise 2.7. Let us solve one or two examples from this exercise. Sum number 5. 76.5 divided by 0.15. Now here we will do 765 upon 10 divided by 15 upon 100. Now what is the next step? 765 upon 10 multiplied by 100 upon 15, which gives us 7650 upon 15, and the answer is 510. Children, is it very simple? Let us solve one more example of this exercise, sum number 6. A vehicle covers a distance of 43.2 km in 2.4 liters of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol? Now here, let us solve this. Distance covered by a vehicle is 43.2 km, and petrol required to cover this distance is 2.4 liters. Now we have to find out how much distance the vehicle can cover in 1 liter of petrol. So to do so, 43.2 divided by 2.4 is equal to 432 upon 10 divided by 24 upon 10. The next step is 432 upon 10 multiplied by 10 upon 24. The answer is 18 kilometer. Now, a vehicle can cover 18 kilometer in 1 liter of petrol. So children, here we have completed your chapter number 2. Now children, I hope you have done the revision of your lesson number 1 in teachers, and now you please do the revision of this chapter. You are going to get the worksheet also. Solve this and keep doing some studies regularly. Understand? Have a nice time. Stay fit and stay healthy.